Cameron for 60 at the end of the video. And today, after that mumble jumble what I just said, you're seeing an unfamiliar face on your computer, tablet, phone, TV, whatever your setup is. You're not normally used to seeing me on your little setup, whatever you got going on, because I'm not making videos, because I'm flat out lazy. I'm just gonna put that out there. I just been lazy recently, and it's just horrible that I have been lazy. And it's not because I don't want to make videos. I do. I want to grow this channel. I'm at 543 subscribers. I want to make sure that goes up to at least 1,000 one day. That's my goal, to get 1,000. You know, so there's no real reason why I don't want my channel to grow. Like, it's not like I don't want to make videos, it's just like I can't make videos from time to time. Number one, I can be lazy from time to time, and I'm just going to put that out there. And I'm normally an active person. I like to exercise, be outside more than a lot of people. But I'm just flat out lazy. I have schoolwork, teachers, are teachers in high school and stuff like that. Then, not only that, of course, schoolwork is there. And just I don't have the opportunity sometimes, and it's sad. I'm my bad, guys, but yeah. Anyway, well, I'm making this video today. I do a Q&A. I have WrestleMania 31 predictions coming up. I have that figure video. I had my camera fully charged. I'm gonna film this right after this, probably. More than likely, I might do, but the only bad thing about it at night is because since it's darker, there's no light coming in, so it's harder for lighting. But yeah, we'll see from that. But anyway, here we go. Hell in a Cell 2014 pay-per-view predictions. Leave your thoughts on Hell in a Cell, and if you're going to be watching on the WWE Network, and leave your predictions down in the comment section below. Please, 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 please. And yeah, Big Show versus Rusev. I love what they're doing with Rusev here. Rusev has wrestled on every single pay-per-view that he's been at ever since he's debuted on Raw. He faced Xavier Woods and R-Truth, 2 matches with Big E, 2 matches with Swagger, Mark Henry, and The Big Show. And he's picked up a lot of good wins against mid-carders, upper jobbers, if that makes sense, and lower mid-carders. When it comes to categories in WWE, Rusev has picked up some good wins here. It wouldn't make sense for Big Show just to randomly end the streak of Rusev. So yeah, Rusev's gonna win here. Rusev's gonna win here, and where he goes from there, I think he's gonna be feuding with Sheamus for the United States Championship coming up next. I could see a double knockout finish where they continue this feud to the Survivor Series and have Big Show versus Rusev again. I wouldn't see the point of that, but I'd really like to see Rusev versus Sheamus because I think they could tear the house down. Because I think they can have an awesome match for the United States Championship. So yeah, if Sheamus versus Rusev, Rusev becomes the U.S. champion, that'd be awesome. And just kind of like desecrate the United States Championship, and that'd be awesome. Then make it the Russian Federation Championship. Rusev wins here, so yeah, loser must be assistant to win it for 30 days. Nikki Bella versus Brie Bella. Yeah, this match, not looking forward to it whatsoever. I'm absolutely not. I'm just disinterested in anything that has to do with the Bellas. Their acting is horrific. Their storyline has sucked balls. And my God, this feud is going to conclude in a match where the stipulation is that the loser must be the assistant to the winner for 30 days. Brie Bella wins this match. Whatever. It could be Nikki. I could care less, to be honest. The United States Championship match, Sheamus versus The Miz. Well, I really wanted to see a triple threat. Sheamus versus The Miz versus Damien Mizdow. And Damien Mizdow wins the United States Championship. If they went that route, that'd be fine, rather than having Rusev win the United States Championship. But, however, Sheamus versus The Miz is happening anyway. It's pretty cool because Miz was facing Ziggler for the IC title last pay-per-view, and Sheamus was facing Cesaro, and now they just kind of did a whole swap at this pay-per-view. So yeah, I see Sheamus winning here. I wouldn't see the point of giving Miz the strap for no apparent reason. I think that Damien Mizdow could cost Miz the match, and they could do a whole not necessarily a rehash, but a different scenario where Damien Mizdow, because he's hugely over with the crowd right now. And I think it'd be awesome to have Damien Mizdow turn face and have them have a feud kind of like Alex Riley and The Miz had, and have Miz versus Damien Mizdow and get Sandow back on track as a babyface, and he can turn heel very soon. But I'm just saying, just get him past the Miz, and that'll be pretty good, and have Sandow get a push, which is well deserved. So yeah, Sheamus wins this match. This match you probably haven't heard of yet, but this will happen. Cesaro defeated Ziggler on Raw, and Ziggler defeated Cesaro on SmackDown. So because it's going to be for the WWE Intercontinental Championship match, 2 out of 3 falls match. These guys are going to tear the house down. No matter how good this match is, I still think that this match will not steal the show because they have a lot of potential. There's a lot of good matches on the show. I'm not necessarily a hype for Hell in a Cell because the product's been lacking a lot lately. It's getting somewhat better, but it's not increasing drastically. But Ziggler versus Cesaro is going to happen. 2 out of 3 falls match. I think Cesaro is going to pick up the win here and become the Intercontinental Championship. I really hope so as well because Ziggler's boring, and I can't wait till the internet fans, the Ziggler fans, and the marks are going to get their flaming keyboard fingers ready and in position, and they're going to be typing until they get carpal tunnel, baby. And I'm going to be firing back with my flaming keyboard fingers. And, man, it's going to be fantastic. But if you agree with that, then thank you for agreeing with me and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. Ziggler is boring to me. He has no character. He's not even funny. He's nothing like he has absolutely no character. Zero. Zilch. So, yeah, Cesaro hopefully will win this match. Cesaro is boring as a brick as well, except in the ring. I'm just saying, but somehow WWE's made me disinterested in Cesaro, but I hope Cesaro wins because Cesaro is just a great in-ring performer, and I think that he does have potential now that Roman Reigns is gone. Because remember, Cesaro was supposed to get this monster push, but then they decided to go this other route with Roman Reigns, which they were going to, but they went a little bit more quickly with the split of the Shield and stuff like that. So that's why they're doing that with Cesaro. So yeah, Cesaro picks up the win here. WWE Divas Championship match, AJ Lee versus Paige. This feud has been going on since July for 3.5 months. Actually, it's been going on since WrestleMania, to be honest. AJ Lee versus Paige. Paige is going to win this match here. I'm sorry, Paige is winning this match. And then at Survivor Series, hopefully, AJ gets a rematch and beats Paige again. And TLC, Paige is going to win via a table match. And then AJ picks up another win at the Yeah, Paige is winning this match. I'm sorry, Paige is winning this Divas Championship match. Like it or not, she's going to become a 3-time Divas Champion in in a 6-month period. Holy crap. WWE Tag Team Championship match, Goldust and Stardust versus the Usos. Goldust and Stardust is going to win this match here. No doubt in my mind. This will be a good match. I think it has potential to be better than their match at Night of Champions, but who knows. Hell in a Cell match is John Cena versus Randy Orton. The winner will face Brock Lesnar at I'm assuming Survivor Series, maybe they're going to have it at the Rumble because then have Orton kind of have a slow heel turn, slow face turn, and have a good 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination match between Team Rollins versus Team Orton at Survivor Series, and Orton beats Cena. Now, I would love for that to happen, but, it's John Cena in this match, so there's a lot of different scenarios that could play out in these matches. The good thing I like about Hell in a Cell, even though we are going to have to see John Cena versus Randy Orton for the 9th time, and that actually has been recorded the 9th time. Both men have 2 pinfalls apiece and have won. Both men have won 2 matches, and both have won via disqualification. So from that, Cena's going to face Orton. Who wins? It's probably going to be Randy Orton. They might go that route and have him face Lesnar. But it could be Cena. It's tit for tat. But the good thing about Hell in a Cell, before I was kind of got off track and kind of was going in a different direction, which my mind was going in. I think that I like how they're kind of closing rivalries. Even though we're going to see Cena versus Orton in the next year and a half, probably. They're talking about rivalries, and that's how Hell in a Cell used to be, where they build up a big rivalry and then end it in a Hell in a Cell match. And I like that. They're bringing back the old traditions. I'm saying Cena versus Orton. Cena could win and finally get that blow-off match at the Royal Rumble, and Rusev cost them something. I don't know. Kind of like what they did with Wyatt. Cena loves to get screwed at the Rumble, baby. So yeah, Cena versus Orton. Take your pick. It's going to go either way. It's going to be boring. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be an awesome match to see. I still think that this match is closing the show because WWE is just dumb enough to do that crap. And just to give a big middle finger to the fans. Hell in a Cell match again, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. The best rivalry of the year by far in 2014. Any rivalries, nothing compared to this. This is the best rivalry in 2014. Rollins versus Ambrose. It's going to be a fantastic match. Now, this match has the very best opportunity to be match of the year. Match of the year is probably Shield versus Wyatt's. Bryan versus Wyatt's up there. Bryan's matches at WrestleMania 30 were up there. There are a pretty good, sizable amount of great matches this year. And it's funny, all these have, and you have Rollins versus Ambrose on Raw, that was great. Just a lot of good stuff, basically, and it's pretty much involved all members of the Shield, Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool to kind of look back at it. So yeah, Rollins versus Ambrose. Again, I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to win this match, to give him a big win. You know how Bray Wyatt, as I was saying and talking about how Bray Wyatt had the whole "It's Coming" vignettes and stuff like that. I think that the Wyatt family, even though they're going to break apart, I think that Dean Ambrose is going to face each member of the Wyatt family. I think that in the Hell in a Cell match, the lights will go out and the Wyatt family is going to screw Dean Ambrose at the match and give Bray Wyatt a big main event key feud heading into Survivor Series. Ambrose really needs a win to close out this feud and have the babyface go over here after the heel was kind of gotten away with two big victories, one in SummerSlam and one on Raw that took out Ambrose for a month because he had to film a movie. But again, Ambrose does need this big win. He does need a big win. Even if Wyatt did interfere, he'd need a win then, and you wouldn't want to be burying Bray Wyatt because of the big hype up you have. And even if you did do that, what's the point of having say, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan being set free if they're still kind of contracted, if that makes any sense, to Bray Wyatt, and they're still kind of helping him. They can still help him, but it would make more sense to kind of have them isolated from Bray Wyatt for at least about 2 or 3 months, But, again, I think Rollins, again, both of these Hell in a Cell matches, you can do so many different things, because you can have Orton versus Lesnar, you can have Cena versus Lesnar again, because they would all make sense and have Orton, because Orton's turning face. And it'd be different to see Orton versus Lesnar, and you can build Orton up, and they are building Orton up a lot better, making him look more aggressive and more vicious over the past couple of weeks, and have him look more credible. He's definitely not believable to beat Lesnar, but it can make him more credible to look like he can at least try and attempt to beat him, just like how they did with Punk. They had Punk look like he was strong heading into SummerSlam. We all knew he probably wasn't going to win, but they had Punk look really strong heading in to face Lesnar. So yeah, so I still think Cena's gonna win Hell in a Cell. That's the big, because he's John Cena. Orton could win. I might have said Orton is gonna win the other thing, but I think Cena's gonna win because they have to have one face win and one heel win. So I'm going to go Rollins wins one and Cena wins the other. But yeah, guys, those are my Hell in a Cell 2014 pay-per-view predictions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like this video if you liked it. And also leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you for watching very much. And yeah, I appreciate everything that you've looked at so far. So thank you. And the last thing, leave your questions for the Q&A. I have about 15 questions. If we can get to at least 30, well, like if you were at least 25, will be fine with me. But just a little bit more, little more insight for some questions. So send them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching, and peace.